One is you have to have a system designed to drive clarity top to bottom. So have a documented, crystallized vision that is written simply, and you communicate it regularly throughout the organization. At least once a quarter, someone on the leadership team is standing up and saying, hey team, this is where we are going, and this is how we're gonna get there. The second piece, you gotta have the right people in the right seats. And so you're actively hiring and firing, reviewing, rewarding, and recognizing around a simple set of core principles, core values. So people come into work every day and they know what they're expected of them. They know what they're doing. The third thing is you run your business on data. You know, what gets measured gets done, but at the same time, if you're not measuring, you never know if you're winning the game. And so everyone should have a number throughout the business, and you should have a scorecard. You got to keep score. People love to win. It creates engagement throughout the organization, top to bottom. Issues, all right? People are not very good at solving their issues at the root, so they go away forever. Very successful people set their issues up, they knock them down, they never have to solve that thing again. And so you got to have a discipline of solving your issues at the root. There's lots of ways you can do that. You can ask 5 whys, dig down, hit the nerve, get to the root of the issue, and solve it. The solve is almost always really simple, although not easy. Sometimes it takes some courage to do that. Next is having a process, and this is all about clarity of how you deliver your business model. How do you deliver your product or service to the marketplace? What's the front stage process, what your clients and customers experience, and what's your backstage process on how do you do what you do behind the scenes? What are your processes? Get them documented in a simple way, not overbearing, but in an entrepreneurial approach. Write down the 20% that produces consistency, compliance with producing the results that you want. Last is traction. People get off track. To gain traction, you really need 90-day goals. You can call them rocks, whatever you want to call them. And living in that 90-day world, giving someone 1 to 3 priorities that they're focused on, like what I got to get done this next 90 days. Come up for air, check in with the vision, make sure you're on the same page with the rest of the team, then go back down to work. The 6th best practice, I would call it, is having a regular meeting pulse with everyone in the business. Certainly at the leadership team, weekly, quarterly, annually. And then every level of your company, your teams are meeting once a week. They're going over their numbers. They're making sure those numbers are on track. They're making sure that their priorities are on track. They're making sure that their people are happy. There's some accountability with a to-do list, and they're solving those issues so they go away forever. And so those are my top best practices of how to really create a leadership team, create a system that positively engages employees and drives company growth.